I stuffed my dead grandma into the fridge. Then we bought tons of food and piled it on top of her, layer by layer, until she was completely hidden. Only then did I feel safe. As long as no one knew she was gone, we could keep cheating the pension forever. One day, when I went to collect the money, something unexpected happened. The clerk said Grandma hadn't shown up in a long time. They wanted to visit her and confirm. I said she was badly sick and couldn't get out of bed. They clearly didn't believe me. The moment I realized the secret was about to be exposed, I ran home as fast as I could. The three of us pulled Grandma out right away. She had been frozen for too long. Her body felt like solid ice. There was no time to fix anything. At that exact moment, Mike from the pension office was already outside. We were in total chaos. With no other choice, we sat Grandma at the table and pretended she was playing cards. Her complete stillness immediately caught Mike's attention. Suspicion flashed across his face. To distract him, I quickly pushed him upstairs. I talked non-stop and acted overly friendly. Then the light suddenly went out. I went downstairs to check the power. That's when I saw something terrifying. Mike was digging through the fridge. I rushed over in panic. Thankfully, the food covered everything. The secret stayed hidden. The next night, I casually asked Mike about the consequences of pension fraud. He said it was serious. You had to pay back double. If the amount was too high, you went straight to prison. That was when something truly terrifying hit me. We had frozen Grandma for 3 years. Prison was unavoidable. Once we understood how bad it was, we decided to bury her quietly. We wrapped Grandma tightly and loaded her into the car. The plan was to take her to the graveyard, but before we could even drive off, a camper suddenly blocked our way. An old man stepped out. He said he was Grandma's first love. He had waited outside her place for a whole month. He never saw her once. That's when he knew something was wrong. I lied and said Grandma was traveling. The old man gave a hard warning. If he didn't see her by tomorrow, he would call the police. To buy time, the next day my sister did my makeup. I braced myself and dressed up as Grandma. I went to meet the old man. The moment he saw me, he was completely captivated. Unbelievably, he even reached out to touch me. I panicked. I made up an excuse and rushed him away. Before I could even catch my breath, Mike showed up again. He had no idea about the pension scam. He came to confess his feelings. He didn't know the old woman sitting in front of him was actually me. To avoid him, I faked a stomachache and escaped as fast as I could. We knew we couldn't delay anymore. Grandma had to be dealt with immediately. We wrapped her up again and stuffed her into the trunk. We planned to bury her overnight, but something went wrong on the road. The trunk wasn't locked properly, and in the most unbelievable way, Grandma's body was flung straight out of the car.